Unilag turns Natasha Akpabio saga Wike Fubara drama into exam question. That's not a new thing now. Of course, most of the time, when you are studying a particular course, probably they are a history student or they are political science student or whatever, they would usually ask so that they will want to know if you really know what is going on in the country. Of course, I don't think Unilag is the first to do that. I know so many other universities that would ask questions about the happenings in the country to know if you pay attention to what happens around you or whatever. So it's not a new thing. The University of Lagos, Unilag, has sparked serious buzz online after incorporating the high-profile political dramas between Senator Natasha Akpabio and Senate President Akpabio, as well as the power struggle between Minister Wike and Rivers State Governor Fubara into a recent examination question. What's the buzz there? This is not the first time now. A lot of universities have done it. So why is this? Is it because it's from Unilag? Abeg. Every other school has done it. A lot of schools have done it. They'll ask questions about what just happened recently. So that one is not a buzz. The controversial fields were featured as case studies for MSc students in mass communication exam. As a mass communication student, you are probably an incoming journalist or whatever. So of course you should know all of these things. It should be part of their question. During their first semester exam, in the surface exam question, the university asked students to apply media theories to the real-life political conflict. That's the normal question. They are mass comm students. What's now the buzz for? Is it not practical questions that they are going to answer? And they are MSc students, that's masters. So what's the big deal there? In one section of the exam, students were tasked to consider the role of media in the suppression of women's voices in Nigerian politics using the Natasha Akpabio and versus Akpabio saga as a case study. In the second section of the exam, students were asked to analyze the ongoing power struggle between Minister Wike and Governor Fubara in Rivers State. The full question reads: 1. How did their exam question come outside? 1. Assuming you have been commissioned by a media analysis company to conduct a study on media and the suppression of the voices of women in Nigerian politics, the Senator Natasha Akpabio versus Senate President Akpabio saga. A. Identify 2 most relevant theories that will serve as a framework from your study of the following: symbolic annihilation, agenda setting, gatekeeping, muted group, cultivation, uses and gratifications, framing, 2-step flow, elaboration likelihood, cultural hegemony, trans-theoretical model, social learning, structural imperialism. B. Justify your choice of the theory and explain its appropriateness, applicability to the study. 3. In his theory, Jürgen Habermas describes the public sphere as the domain of social life where individuals can come together to freely identify and discuss societal problems and form public opinion. A. Using the Minister Wike and Governor Fubara Tussle for supremacy in Rivers State. Explain how social media has impacted the public sphere. B. Discuss the role of fake news and information in influencing the formation of public opinion in the public sphere. They are mass communication students now, so they should be able to answer the question. I don't think there's any big deal with that. Godwin John says, that's practical questions. I like them. The lecturer is best in exam setting. Yes, they are mass communication students, so they should know the happenings. They should know things that are going on in the country and should be able to apply it to their course of learning. Of course, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Jeff Okioma says, that is why it's an examination. If you know, you know. Exactly. John T. Adbeya says, surprising that Unilag in this modern time still adopts these antiquated models as examination practices. Europe don't do this anymore. That's why we are not Europe. We are Nigerians. John, Europe don't do this anymore. Are we Europeans? No. We are Nigerians. I beg you. People be talking rubbish. We are backward and behind time. Behind time as what? It's not what is happening in your country that you use as case study, or they should go to Europe. Do you know what is happening in Europe now? Europe does not do this anymore. Some people just open their mouth, and they will think they have sense, but it's rubbish that they want to say. James Adano says, I will use the cultural hegemony approach to tackle the number 1 question. What a complex exam question. Well, that's why it's masters. Masters is not always easy. It says, well, Ikechukwu says, best brain, Oya, speak up and write this very urgently. We are waiting. We are waiting. Austin Uche JK says, imagine exam question. Unilag don kolo finish. I sweat. Of course, well, they must have probably known the pattern. And that is not as in this is not the first time I'm hearing that people are using the happenings in the country to ask questions, to ask exam questions. It's normal. Ben Ekemefuna says, I really commend the lecturer for this ingenious idea. Yes, so it will probably even be easy for them if they are following the case, because as a mass communication student, you should know everything that is going on, politics, whatever happenings in the country. Of course, they should know. Boniface Ejikeme says, very good. Real life question. Exactly. Make I see how AI won't help anybody on this. See this guy. AI will answer the question. If that is what you think. Love the fact that question 1 is compulsory. You think that there is nothing that AI cannot answer in this world? I've not seen it. AI will answer the question. You think they don't know what is going on in the country? See this guy. I'll even go and try it on my chat GPT. I'll go and ask the question and see the answer that ChatGPT will give me. Samuel Ocean says, I like the ingenuity and practicability of this lecturer. Enough of abstract and theoretical grammar of things happening elsewhere, exactly without reference to our local environment. I think any student who knows why he or she is reading this course and lies and has been following developments in Nigerian politics, they need not to fail the exam question. Exactly. As a mass communication student, it should be easy peasy for them. Nobody needs chips or expo. Thumbs up to the lecturer and serious student. Hope other institutions will adopt this strategy. I know some other institutions that have really done it. They've done it before, so I don't think it's a first time. It's not the first time. Chris Haidome says, kudos to Unilag management and lecturers for adapting the social way of equipping the students on the need to be activated with things that are happening around you. Yes, it's really a good thing. At least if they read this one next time, they'll pay attention to things that are happening around in the country. Prince Patrick says, very good. Yes, so very good. Very good. It's really a good thing. Ataudom says, question number 1, you go right till you collect extra paper. But watch the time. I'm telling you, if they are really following the story, of course they'll have something to say. Godwin Ondoma says, before Uncle, in Nigeria, anything can happen because they ask questions. I beg. YPG Roma says, in the next semester exam, ask the student to explain the relationship between politics and religion, especially Muslim or Christian tickets, if it benefits and its effects on Nigeria policies. They are not politics students, they are mass communication students. You see that they said they should write it in the way that relates to the media or whatever. So I don't think that should be a question for them. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.